Alright, so it's next unique individual. We're here again with another music artist. What do you
Bagtova. I go by Bagtova.
Bagtova. Where does that name come from?
Alright, so Bagtova is Bagtova. It basically kind of represents all the places that I felt like made me who I am today, and all the places I felt like influenced me the most, which is Baghdad, Toronto, Virginia. So I just kind of incorporated that all together into one name.
So Baghdad's pretty much where you're from. That's your
Baghdad's where I'm from. Baghdad's where I was born. Yeah.
So what made you get into the music industry?
What made me get into music? I mean, I've always had a passion for music. Growing up, I used to always listen to music, and then I remember when I moved to Europe back in the day, to a place called Prague, I started listening to hip hop music a lot, and started listening to like Eminem, Busta Rhymes, Nas, guys like that back then. You know what I mean? And really started getting the passion for it.
Okay.
Then, what got me into like coming to the studio and stuff like that. One time I was with my boy, and he told me to come through to the studio with him. He was just about to record some music, so I was like, okay, I'll pull up. So we pulled up together, and I just kind of was like, let me just see what's up. Like, write me a little verse. I always had a passion for like writing and like writing poetry and stories and stuff like that. Like, that was like the only thing in school I was pretty good at, like, overall. But after that, it just I just grew that love for it. Yeah.
Well, for you to bring up those certain artists in the industry and in the mainstream already, like Nas, like you were saying and stuff, who I guess inspired you, unless you want to say those.
Who inspired me? I mean, like, if I want to say who inspired me to start, it was definitely before certain artists that I'm listening to nowadays that are still here. But like I said, guys like Nas, guys like Jay-Z, Eminem. I used to listen to all these kind of guys. But like nowadays, I mean, I still like look up to J. Cole, guys like J. Cole, guys like Kendrick. I mean, I like a lot of different artists, honestly. But Dave East, for example.
Was Bagtova always your name, or like
when
you first started, like?
I used to go by YBG.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Baghdad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, some people used to call me YB, but Bagtova, it was just kind of like, honestly, I was like having a moment where I was like, I guess as an artist, it's like you try to figure out your real artist name, and I was kind of thinking about it, and then I had a random moment in the car. I was kind of like freestyling to a beat, and it just kind of came to my head, and I just rock with it. You know what I mean? It just came to me. I was like, it's meant to be. So.
And be in front of a crowd. Have you ever had performance anxiety?
I mean, honestly, I think every artist in a sense has a little bit of performance anxiety, but then, after you get up there and you hear the beat playing and you start doing your song, I mean, I think it starts definitely fading away. But I mean, I've done slight stuff, open mics, couple little shows, but I'm definitely starting to. Recently, in the past few years, I've been taking things a lot more serious, and it's a lot of personal reasons behind that. But yeah.
So, what is your most recent work, basically? What do you have out right now?
Most recent thing I put out is a song called CEO. It's out on YouTube and SoundCloud right now. Featuring my boy N.U i. That's one of my day one homies, you know what I mean, that I've known for a long time, and that's what we got out right now. We're rocking with that. It's my first thing that my first song that I released, on SoundCloud, YouTube, and I have a lot more stuff that I've been working on as well.
So, you guys plan on visuals for that?
For sure, we plan on visuals coming real soon for CEO, And there's gonna be a lot of other songs dropping soon. I mean, I've been working on a lot of stuff. I got a lot of songs right now in the cut. I've just been kind of trying to let the CEO join Rock right now and do the visual for that, and then I'm gonna give everybody some more work. Well, there's a song that I'll be releasing soon called Cocaina. I really don't promote like drugs or cocaine. I know that's the name of the song. That was kind of like the name of the beat type of thing, but that's one of my most favorite tracks that I've recorded. And I have a few more, you know, but that's one of my favorites. But it'll be out soon.
Sure. So, well, obviously you said you've done work with other artists in the sense of your CEO track. So, how does it feel, I guess, collaborating with other artists? Like, that's an easy process, or like you need things to be a certain way?
It's an easy process for me because I mean, just to be real, like for now, it was really more so like my homies, you know what I mean, and I have a lot of talented friends, and they also have real talent in music, so it's kind of like it was a little easier. But I feel like in general, like working with any other artist, as long as like everybody's vibe is chill and everybody's like, you know, working and just a good vibe, that's all that really matters, you know what I mean?
I'll give you a top 3. Say it. Who's a top 3 mainstream artist that you, if you had the opportunity tomorrow, that they all called you and it was like, yeah, I'm gonna do one song with you. What you got for me? Who would those 3 artists be?
Those 3 artists would be, you know, and I can't lie, and you know, I'm not trying to sound like this, like, because I know this just happened, but Nipsey was definitely one of my artists that I want to do a track with, so
yeah, definitely.
That's number 1, you know, R.I.P. Nipsey, but I do a track with Dave East, of the fact that I fuck with Toronto so hard, you know what I mean, and Toronto is kind of my second home. I mean, I gotta say Drake off the humble too, you know. Drake got a lot of business things going on, and I respect it. And the third person, J. Cole.
Okay, so
J. Cole.
Because Nipsey is passed.
Because Nipsey's passed, I added one more person. Who would it be? So Davies, J. Cole, and okay, so Davies, J. Cole. Who else would I do a track with right now? So you said
Nipsey, Davies, J. Cole, Drake. Who's number 5?
Number 5. Who would I rock?
Just because you gave me 4, so.
Man, number 5, I do a song with The Weeknd, but he, you know, it would be some shit like, you know what I mean? It would be a vibe, and it would be The Weeknd, and it would be some like a rap verse on the second part of it. I do a song with The Weeknd. What makes me feel I'm like the next unique individual is that like I have a story behind me, you know. Everybody will see me at first and think I'm just your regular average white guy, whatever it is, you know what I mean? But I have a real story behind me. You know, I'm from Baghdad originally. I was a refugee back in the day. You know, so it's a lot of things, and people hear that through my music. But yeah, it's a lot of things that I feel like separate me and the people that I'm gonna be coming up with, like from other people, from other artists.
Well, pretty much gonna wrap up here. You gonna tell the people your, I guess, social media?
Yeah, for sure. Social media, Instagram, official Bagtova, Bagtova, official Bagtova, and Facebook, I got Bagtova. I ain't got the Twitter yet, but I'm gonna have the Twitter soon, you know what I mean? I ain't really been on that Twitter wave, but yeah, for sure. Follow me on the gram, and yeah, definitely. Appreciate y'all.
I don't give a fuck about no groupie hoes. Yeah, I do this shit, it's for my city though. We chasing bands, yeah, you really know.